Hey guys, it's Tony, and I am back with another mobility and strength sequence for you this week. And we're adding in some stretching. I always want to just add in stretching because I don't say it, but I really hope that you all are stretching in between your mobility and your strength. Lightweight strength, heavyweight strength, daily stretching is like the cherry on top when it comes to movement, physical movement, I should say. So today you're going to need a pair of light weights. Grab weights that work for you. I have 3 pounds here, and this works well for me because this is what my body is asking for today. And we're just going to start by sitting up. Let the shoulders come up, back, and down. And then we're going to bring the weights about chest height, lean forward just a little bit, and fly it out. Let those weights come back to the outer thighs. Your neck is long. So if you could see your big toe in front of you if you're sitting in the chair, that's great. You feel your spine is nice and long, so you're not rounding anywhere. And if you're sitting in the chair, your tailbone buttocks is firmly planted on your seat. Some flies right here. If you're new to this channel and you happen to be scrolling by, stop your scroll, hit the like, leave me a comment, and then subscribe to my channel. I drop these videos every Wednesday morning, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we'll stop there. As you know, I don't give numbers, I give breaths, and I offer you to listen to what your body needs. So high repetition, go by the minutes if you're going to time it at all, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, or if you prefer to count, that's again, you're building your own wellness. So from there, we're going to take the weights a little bit higher. And instead of leaning forward to fly, we're going to open the doors. So elbows, chest height, and just open up. So it may appear as the same movement, but it's actually not. We were working more on the scapulas just a few minutes ago, and now we're going to get these shoulder blades, lift those triceps into it. So not letting your triceps and the core, engaging your belly button back towards your spine. Acknowledge what your feet are doing here. Are you lifting your toes? If so, plant those back into the earth beneath you. A few more here. Smile. And then we'll stop here. Take a break, a moment, and then we're going to take a breath. Nice just to tap off, bring those weights in front of you. Lift them up overhead. Sit up nice and tall. You got it. So chest, shoulders, triceps. Here we go. Double triceps. Or should I say a weight in each hand? And if this doesn't work for you with a weight in each hand, you can separate and go solo. Okay. Remember, I just give you ideas, sequences. My goal, my intention is that you pick what you need and build your own wellness toolkit that is unique to you. Tricep work is very good for that saggy skin that we can tend to develop right underneath our arms in the tricep area. One of the more challenging places to firm, I find. Well, let me say that personally for me. But since I've increased my light weights mixed with medium to heavy weights, I've noticed a drastic improvement. Okay, a few more here. We'll bring those down, and we're going to bring those down and lean forward and go right back into tricep kickbacks. Just you're already feeling it, so just take it there. Lean forward. As you extend back, let your chin lift away from your chest so it's not pressing into your chest. Also, with those arms, let the palms face the floor as you kick back and feel that tricep really turn on. Okay? Yeah. So I do the triceps. I always do a little sequence back to back. I like a tricep burn, so I'm not all about no pain, no gain, but I don't know. Okay? So make sure again that your chin isn't pressing into your chest, your feet are not lifting up. And all these things I'm saying to you to check in with is because I'm doing them. And as I do my self check, I say, let me gently remind you all as well. Okay? Now we're going to hold back here, take a breath, and then just pulse up. Okay? Breathe, keep pressing like little pulses up. This burn that you feel now turns into a nice firmer muscle in the days to come. So you're doing something wonderful for yourself. And slow that down, and then let's just do a few more kickbacks here. If your triceps are on fire here and you need to take a break, again, you can go into the one arm at a time. I'm not really coordinated like that, so that didn't work out, but here you go. 1, 2, okay? And then we'll slow that down. Whew. Let your shoulders come up, back and down. Let your shoulders come up, back and down. We're going to pick those weights up. You should be feeling that nice little sensation in your arms. Drop your arms by your side, and then we're going to come up. Just bring the weights up and then pull them back. Okay, like a chest press, but you're seated. Okay, breathe into it. You should feel your shoulder blades as you pull those weights back. Each time you inhale, lift up, engage that core. And each time you exhale, release any tension you're holding anywhere. A few more. You can speed this up, and you can also, if this is too much for you again, at once, you can one at a time. Okay? Maybe you have one arm you're holding or writing something, but you want to get some reps in. There you go. Little movements turn into big habits that lead to a luxurious life of longevity. Mine. Okay, we're going to be done here. Slow down and then stop. Drop your weights. Take a moment. Check out what things are feeling like. So that was 3/4, the fourth pose. Now we're going to move into some biceps. We're going to do a low and high bicep curl, which I will offer you. Bicep curls really is something, if you can, I recommend you add them into your life every single day. Since the top of the year, I've really focused on adding more strength training to my daily lifestyle, and it is paying off in many ways that it's just physical. It is paying off in my strength. It is paying off on my joints and my bones. I notice my walk is different, my sit is different, my get up is different. So remember, it's not just the physical differences, it's those internal things that really each links into each other and helping you live and create, I should say, first, and then live a life of wellness that is for you, by you. We all know that logo, right? So let's start with these bicep curls, arms down by the side. And I'm going to offer you the low bicep curls where you're bringing your weights up and down, just at a nice pace, being mindful that you're just not here, be with it, be in it. Get into it. I wish I could play music over here on YouTube, but there's music in my head. I think one day. Come on, like, comment, and subscribe so I can be able to do all that good stuff for you. I do have a masterclass coming up for you, wellness, self-care, and wellness for all of you folks that are professionals in the entrepreneurial space, leaders, executives. I'm going to spend some time with you and just help you build your own self-care workbook, your self-care planner, a few more here, that you can just really carry around with you every day. Now we're going to take it up and high. That is going to be on. So before I continue on, so these are high. I want you to lift your elbows up about shoulders height and then bring those. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what's happening here. My left, this one, arm, it's calling my name. Like I said, I have changed the way I strength train, and it is paying off, but it is a growing process as well. And sometimes when I'm not being super mindful, I can overdo it. And I lifted a weight a little too heavy the other day. I can feel it here. Woo, a few more. And if this high is too much for you, double time, you can do one, right? So whatever works for you. I'm going to slow that down and then come to a stop. Bring those weights back. And the last thing we're going to do is just punch it out a little bit to let things kind of release and work out through those fingertips. So bring your weights up, just lower than your chin. Sit up nice and tall. Plant your feet. If you're standing, sitting, plant your feet. You don't have to do anything fast. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just punch out. And I used to be one of those people that thought these little movements aren't doing anything for me. And they are. Over time, they are doing so much for you. Now, if you wanted to pick it up, of course you could. But keep the weights up and keep your chest. I don't even think I could sing. They're probably charging for singing. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Okay, you saw that? Yes, well, you're punching it out. Punch it out and then slow it down. Let's just do one. Remember that? I used to take what was that, kickboxing. Change arms. So again, not too much. And I'm sure on some of these I don't have the best form. I'm not here for the form. I'm here to show. Well, I am here for the form. Ooh, that's enough. But I'm here to show you double time. I'm here to show you how to add things into your life that lets you create a life of wellness. Nobody said it was pretty. Nobody said it had to be perfect. In fact, it shouldn't be perfect. It is just helping you get started. Oftentimes we don't get started because we know we need to, but we're not quite sure where, and we don't know where to turn, or we don't want to do it in public. That's why you subscribe to this channel. And I will bring you my mishaps. When my body is tired, I'm stopping. I'm not gonna keep lifting and try to keep you guys keep watching. No, I'm stopping when my body says stop because I want to show you and bring to you the normal humanness of it all. So when you're home and you're lifting your weights or you're doing a yoga class, a cardio class, and you have to stop midway and you go take care of something, do that. You did the class, you started it, all right? Self care doesn't have rules or restrictions from the outside world. You should be making those. I don't even like the rules and restriction of it all. You should be having those conversations with yourself, tapping into yourself, and honoring what your body needs. So if your body needs to stop in the middle of something, have that conversation with yourself. Why are you stopping? Can you do one more? Because usually, if you ask yourself why, the reason, if you really play it out, like I could keep going. And then if you do one more, 9 times out of 10, you do one more, and then one more, and one more. So those are just little tips for me, you guys. Join me every Wednesday right here on Tony Scott on YouTube. Check out my videos. I have a lot on in my garden. More is coming. I love this is my favorite time of the year to be out in the garden. Increasing my recipes to you guys. Tell me what you want. I do listen. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next week, you guys, keep moving, keep living. I swear if that didn't take, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.